Hello everybody, this is Santos here and this is Brazilian Portuguese for beginners. We are going to our next topic and our next topic is about the family tree. Clear? Let's start with father. Father in Portuguese is pai. See? A word that ends in I, not O or A. And if you didn't know pai is father, you wouldn't know how to say the in front of it because you wouldn't know if it's masculine or feminine. But now you know pai is father, you know that it is o pai. And mother is mãe. Mãe, another exception word. And the mother, a mãe. And how do we say the parents? To understand this, we need to go back to the persons we learned before. Say eu, você, ele, ela, nós, vocês, eles, elas. Every time we place, we're talking about a group, first of all, we have to place it in the masculine form, okay? And when that happens, it could be that we are talking about a group of, a male group, or a group of men, for example, or we could be talking about a mixed group. So when we say eles, it doesn't mean the guys, the boys, could mean the people, okay? Meaning women and men together, right? So could be a mixed group, but also, of course, could mean a group of guys. It's different than when you say elas, and then in that situation, it only means they, the girls, all right? The women, all right? Now, the same happens when I say o pai, a mãe. I want to say the parents. Now what's going to happen there is I'm going to say os pais in this situation. So I use the word pais, which could mean the fathers, but in here it means the parents because it means the father and the mother together. We use the masculine form and you added the masculine articles, os pais, to mean the parents. O filho, the son, okay? Then that O ends in O. If I had that filho, you would know that is masculine. Maybe you wouldn't know that it means son, but you would guess that it is masculine. So o filho. And the feminine form of filho is filha, a filha. And the plural form, the children, is os filhos. Remember, u or o is the same. I like to say o, but I could be saying here os filhos, o filho. So o filho, a filha, os filhos, the children. So let's say I want to say the husband. The husband is o marido, o marido. But we have another one. We have o esposo, o esposo. So esposo and marido, they both mean husband, okay? Is there a difference? Yes. Esposo could mean married, okay? And marido, someone who calls the partner a husband. It doesn't mean they are officially married, but Brazilians mix up this a lot. So someone may say, meu marido and meu esposo, and that married or not married, doesn't really matter. The feminine form is, let's start with esposo now. Esposo is the masculine, esposa is the feminine. So a esposa, okay? And marido is the masculine form, and we have a mulher. If you said marida, it doesn't exist in Portuguese. Marida is a new word for us. So the feminine form would be mulher. Mulher literally means woman, okay? But lots of people in Brazil use the word mulher meaning wife. Even if they're talking about someone else's wife, they may say a mulher, blah, 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 okay? But you may be reading the newspaper, and in the newspaper, there you have the word a mulher, and then you have to understand if they are talking about the wife of someone or the woman, okay? Now, the next word for us is primo. Primo. Primo means cousin, okay? And you can guess that it means a male cousin, and you would say o primo. And the feminine form, a prima. The cousins, os primos. Os primos. And if you have cousins, you may have aunties and uncles, and that would be uncles, or uncle would be tio. 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 Auntie, tia. Tia. O tio, a tia. And how do you say uncles and aunties? Os tios. So we have one word for both of them. Os tios. Yes? And if you have cousins, it's because you have siblings. So if you have a brother or a sister, let's say you have a brother, you are going to say o irmão. O irmão. Like mãe, like estão is a nasal word. So irmão. Okay? The sister, a irmã. And the siblings, os irmãos. Os irmãos. Okay? So again, irmãos could be the brothers, but generally it means the siblings. So most of the time someone is going to ask you, how are your siblings? The literal translation there, if you do, would be, how are your brothers? But that, if you only have brothers, that means brothers. If you have a sister and a brother, that would translate as siblings. Well done for another lesson. So now pause this video, recap as many times as you need, and then move on to your next lesson. Before you do that though, I would like to ask you, subscribe down here so you are informed every time we upload a new video, and hit that like button and then move on to your next lesson. I'll see you there. Ciao.